365 days of this topic. I am not because this is the topic, this is the lila, which is most emotional lila that our mother Jasoda in her whole life, she was away from Krishna for 3 days. Krishna did not go to Mother Jasoda. That's why really, and Mother Jasoda wanted to commit suicide because she could not, have audience of Krishna. Krishna didn't want to. He was very angry with her. It's really very good lila. Damodar lila. Okay. So we'll just take some verse from Srimad Bhagavatam, as Prabhupada had taught us. This is Srimad Bhagavatam, 10th canto, chapter 10, text number 20, 21, 22. So I will repeat, of course, all three one time, and everybody can repeat one sloka. And while I am speaking, I will request all the audience to put full attention to Katha. Krishna is very touchy, and this pastime, taught us that when Mother Jasoda was feeding him milk, and then other side milk was boiling, she kept him and went to take down the milk. What happened? He took the whole world on his head, right? He broke the butter pot and what not he did. So there is no difference between Hari Katha and Krishna Katha. Same way, one who is finishing their round, they should also stop chanting, because chanting means hearing, and hearing Katha means hearing. So two things cannot be done at a time. We talk about, 10 offenses, and one of is inattentive chanting. So this comes under the category of inattentive chanting. When Katha going on and you start chanting in between. See, that means you are not attentive, neither for Katha nor for that. Alright? So all the work done? No garland making, nothing. Just, otherwise I'm going to ask you all, what did you hear? Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
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 So this is from Srimad Bhagavatam, 10th canto, chapter 10. The deliverance of the Jamal Arjuna tree, text number 20, 21, 22. So please repeat after me. Yadi maulokapalasya putro bhutva tamapluto no vivasa samatmanam vijanita sudurmado atorhata asthavaratam syata naiva yatha punah smriti syanmat prasadena tatrapi mad anugraha vasudevasya sanidhyam labdhava divya sarachyate.
Labdva Vidya Saraswate.
Mriteshwar lokatam bhuyo.
Videshwara Lokatam Bhuyo.
Labdha bhakti bhavishvata.
Labdva Bhakti Bhavishvata.
20, 21, 22.
Chapter
Chapter 10. 10, 10. 20, 21, 22. Okay? Get it there? Okay. 10, 10, 20, 21, 22. Okay? So once more I will read because everybody got late. यदि इमौ लोकपालस्य
Yadi Maulokapālasya
पुत्रो भूत्वा तमप्लुतो
Putro Bhutva Tamapluto
न विवास समात्मानं
Navivasa Samatmanam
विजानीत सुदुर्मदो
Vijanita Sudurmato
अदोर्हत अस्थावरताम्
Agoradasthavaratam
स्यात् नैव यथा पुनः
Syatanaiva Yatha Punaha
स्मृति स्यान्मत प्रसादेन
Srutisyan Matrasadena
तत्रापि मद अनुग्रह
Tatrapi Madanugraha
वासुदेवस्य सानिध्यम्
Vasudevasya Sanidhyam
लब्ध्वा दिव्य सरच्यते
Labdva Divya Sarasyate
मृतेष्वलोकवतां भूयो
Videsvalokavatam Bhuyo
लब्धा भक्ति भविष्यत
Labdha Bhakti Bhavishyata
1 श्लोक
यत् इमौ लोकपालस्य
Yadi Maulokapālasya
पुत्रो भूत्वा तमप्लुतौ
Putro Bhutva Tamopluto
आविवाससाम् आत्मानाम्
Navivasa Samatmanam
विजानीता सुदुर्मदो
Vijanita Sudurmato
ओके माताजी लोग
Yatam Naiva Yatha Punaha Smriti Syan Matrasadena Tatrapi Madanugraha Vasudevasya Sanidhyam Labdva Divya Sarachyate Videsvalokātam Bhuyo Labdha Bhakti Bhavishyatah
अनुवाद परपट ट्रांसलेशन परपट बाय डिवाइन ग्रेस एस भक्तिवेदांत स्वामी प्रभुपाद श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय These two young men Nalakuvara and Marigriva are by fortune the sons of a great demigod Kuvera, but because of false prestige and madness after drinking liquor they are so fallen that they are naked, but cannot understand naked, but they cannot understand they are. Therefore, because they are living like a tree, for tree are naked, but are not in consciousness. These two young men should receive the body of tree. This will be proper punishment. Nevertheless, after they become tree and until they are released by my mercy, they will have remembrance of their past sinful activities. Moreover, by my special favor, after the expiry of 100 years, by the measurement of the demigods. They will be able to see the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Vasudeva, face to face, and thus revive their real position as devotees. Purport. A tree has no consciousness when cut. It feels no pain. But Narad Muni wanted the consciousness of Nakula, Nalakubara and Managriva to continue, so that even after being released from the life of tree, they would not forget the circumstances under which they have been punished. Therefore, to bestow upon them a special favor, Narad Muni arranged things in such a way that after being released, they would be able to see Krishna in Vrindavan and thus revive their dearmost bhakti. Each day of the demigod in the upper planetary system equals 6 months of our measurement. Although the demigods in upper planetary system are attached to material enjoyment, they are all devotees, and therefore they are called demigods. There are two kinds of person, namely the Devas and the Asura. Asura forget the relationship with Krishna. Asura bhavyam asritaha. Whereas Devas do not forget. Bhuta sargau lokasmi daiva asura evacha. Vishnu bhakta smrita daiva asura tadvipareha Padmpurana. The distinction between a pure devotee and a karmista devotee is this. A pure devotee does not desire anything for material enjoyment, whereas a mixed devotee becomes a devotee to become a first-class enjoyer of this material world. One who is in direct touch with the Supreme Personality of Godhead in devotional service remains pure, uncontaminated by material desire. Anyabhilasya jnana karmat anavrita. By karma misra bhakti, one is elevated to the celestial kingdom. By jnana misra bhakti, one is able to merge in Brahma effulgence. And by yoga misra bhakti, one is able to realize the omnipotency of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. But pure bhakti does not depend on karma, jnana or yoga, for it simply consists of loving affairs. The liberation of the bhakta, therefore, which is called not just mukti but vimukti, surpasses the 5 other kinds of liberation: sajujya, sarupya, salukya, srashti and samipya. A pure devotee always engages in pure service. Anukullena Krishna anusilanam bhakti ruttama. Taking birth in the upper planetary system as a demigod is a chance to become a further purified devotee and go back home, back to Godhead. Narad Muni indirectly gave Manigriva Anarkubara the greatest opportunity by his so-called curse. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshurjilnitam Jena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namam Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pristaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Nirvishesha Swami Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Sivasadi Hare Krishna
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
So these two chapters of Srimad Bhagavatam, as I mentioned, are the chapter which gives the glories to devotee. In this world, everybody wants name, fame, and glory. For name, fame, and glory, मंत्र दीजिए, हमें शांति चाहिए. वाह. Name, fame, and glory, they are some of the things very subtle. Of course, there are different kind of enjoyment. The grossest enjoyment is eating, sleeping, mating, and defending. Then, higher than this is subtle enjoyment, that's name, fame, and glory. And higher than this is merging in Brahman. And higher than this is higher than this is to going to heavenly planet. And higher than that is merging in Brahman. Higher than that is going to Vaikuntha. And highest is to go back home, back to Godhead, Goloka Vrindavan. So, this chapter gives us the highest benediction. And that is to go back home, back to Godhead. Now, this chapter starts, the previous chapter, chapter 9, this first verse said, Ekada Grihadasisu Jasoda Nandagehini Karamantarna Juktasu Nirmanthanam Swayam Dadi Yani Hagitani Tadabalak Charitani Cha Dadi Nirmanthane Kale Tan Asmarana Gayata. So, these two verses describe that, how Krishna wants to give glory to his devotee. And whom does he give glory? Glory means just in Sanskrit. So if you minutely observe that Ekada Grihadasisu Jasoda Nanda Gehini. So one of the name of Krishna is also Jasoda. And one of the name of Devaki is also Jasoda. And Jasoda is also Jasoda. So if you see these two words, Jasoda Nanda Gehini. Nanda Gehini means wife of Nand Baba. Then there are no need for saying Jasoda. Why say Jasodananda Gehini? One way, simple, ordinarily you can say, because Jasoda is Nanda Gehini. And the wife, they have, somewhere say 15, somewhere 25 different names. Husband have only one name, Pati. But wife have several names. Patni, Bharya, Grihini, Ardhangini, like that. And one of these, Gehini. Gehini means, it's come from the word Guha, heart. Gehini means to whom you cannot hide anything. You don't hide, no? Don't hide anything but reveal to your wife, and same way wife should reveal to husband. That is the meaning of Gehini. So when it says Jasoda Nanda Gehini, Nanda Gehini itself means wife of Nand Baba. Then why Jasoda? So each word has a meaning. Just like in Bhagavad Gita, in second verse of first chapter, it said, Drishtavatu Pandavanikam Vyudham Duryodhanastada Acharjam Upasangamya Bachanam Abravit. When you say Bachanam, whenever we speak some word, right? We don't know. We speak some word, right? So why did Sanjaya said, Bachanam Abravit? What was the need for saying Bachanam Abravit? That means he was trying to say that Duryodhana is a big politician. And now he is going to talk some political talk. And what was that political talk? He wanted to incite Dronacharya to fight. He said, Pasaitam Panduputranam Acharyam Mahati Chamum. My dear Guru Maharaj, just see. Tausisena Dhimatam. This is your disciple. So, he did not go first to Pitama Bhisma. He knew these two people are there, जो हिंदी बोलते हैं बागी लोग हैं. हमारे, although they are in my, army, but they are against. They are favoring Pandavas. So he did not go first to Pitama Bhisma. Because I thought, okay, I have blood relation with him. He is my grandfather. But his guru is from outside. So first he went to him. So Bachanam Abravit means, he said a Bachana. He spoke something. But what he spoke? A political talk. Same here, Jasoda Nanda Gehini. Nanda Gehini means wife of Nanda Baba. And why Jasoda? Because he was going to give, Jasoda means just da, the two words. Just da. Just means glory and da means to give. So he wanted to give glory to Jasoda or Nandagini. Not only that, he gave glory to everyone. He gave glory, Krishna, to that milk which was boiling. He gave glory to all of us, that how we can get Krishna in our favor. He gave glory to the grinding motor who got tied. He gave glory to that rope which tied Krishna. He gave glory to that butter pot who got broken by Krishna. That's why the butter pot name has come in Bhagavatam. Our name has not come there. It's glorious, na? So you got touch. So anything get touched, get glorified. He gave glory to the monkeys. And towards the end, he gave glory to the two sons of Kubera, Narkubara and Managriva. But how whole thing happened? He said, Ekada Grihadasisu. Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, Sanatana Goswami Pad, and other Vaishnavas, Balabhacharya and others, they say Ekada. Da means time. They say Sarvada. Ekada. Da means time. So once upon a time or one day. And once upon a time, if you say, that will not come here. Because it's a Karamanta Nijuktasu Dasisu. Jasoda engaged the servant in different activities. So they say this time was time of Deepavali. Because it happened this month. And I am sure you have not forgotten India and Bharat, not India, Bharat. And at time of Deepavali there is so much work. If nothing, at least we make nice sweet meat, many kind variety of sweet. Cleaning the house, painting the house, getting all new thing. And so many things, lot of work is there. Earlier, house were not made of stone or steel. It was muddy house. So they have to have multani mitti and gobar to clean whole thing down to up. So how many of you are from village? So one who is from village, they have extra advantage to understand Krishna Lila. शहर वाले सोचेंगे कहाँ है, कैसा होता है वैसा घर. City people have to think twice, but village people, they can't understand. So in village, earlier, India was the country of village anyway. भारत गांव का देश था. And there no pakka house, all kacha house. So there are a lot of work that time to have Diwali. So Jasoda, she engaged. Actually, every day some complaint was coming that your son is stealing butter, your son is stealing butter. 1 day, 2 days, 3 days. And in village, these two things. One is lying and other is stealing. These two are considered most sinful activities. Even if you do some sinful activities and speak truth, then you will not do that. And lying, these two things. I remember when we were a small child, our daddy used to teach us, झूठ बोलना पाप है, नदी किनारे सांप है, वही तुम्हारा बाप है. Remember? Anybody remember that? So that's how they used to teach the children to be honest. So, Mother Jasoda was really disturbed. I mean, 1 complaint, 2 complaint, 3 complaint, every day some complaint. So Jasoda thought, all right, you take your hand out of your bag. Yes. Jasoda thought that since the butter is being churned by the maid servant, and Krishna does not like. I mean, any food cooked by mother, wife, sister, and cooked by Maharaj, not a sannyasi. Maharaj means cook.
Professional cook.
Cook, the one who gets money. Professional or not, doesn't matter. Cook. Outside people. Now there is difference. Sometimes you go and eat in hotels, so wow, this food is so nice, it reminds me of my home food. So food cooked by mother, wife, sister, sister-in-law, daughter-in-law, whoever, that has special taste than cooked by paid people. So Jasoda thought that maybe servants are taking out this butter, so Krishna does not like. So let me take out the butter. Now Jasoda was over 55, 60. But in Bihar, they say, भोजपुरी में बुढ़वा बैल का हराई नहीं भुलाता है. बुढ़वा बैल means even old ox, because there is no tractor. So, no, bull is different, ox is different. Bull means sand.
No, bull means bell. Ox means sand.
अरे?
Yes.
Okay, all right. अदर वे राउंड हो गया. हमारा इंग्लिश तो हमारा एक बैल और एक सांड होता है. आप लोग समझ. मैं बैल का बात कर रहा हूँ. अब वो बुल कहो या हमारा बिहार का इंग्लिश है ना, थोड़ा स्पेशल होना चाहिए. लालू प्रसाद came to Oxford to teach, Yeah, English. Anyway, so okay, what is called bull? Okay. So a bull, even if become old, and if you put in plow, they will not forget their way. So Jasoda, although she was old, but she had not forgotten how to churn the butter. So what she did, she decided that today I will churn the butter. And churning the butter means doing something for Krishna's pleasure. Now, nirmanthanam swayam dadi, the word nirmanthan come 3 times. Actually, these 2 chapters are for 7 days. Bhagavad Saptah katha hai. लेकिन आप लोगों को जल्दी जल्दी पिला रहा हूँ थोड़ा. So, nirmanthan has different meaning. 3 different places. I will not get into that thing. But when she was churning the butter, what was her consciousness in churning butter? Most important is our consciousness. When we start serving Krishna, our consciousness is one which counts. not your activities. Activity does play some role, but in what consciousness? When you are chanting, are you concentrating in your chanting? When you are hearing Harikatha, are you concentrating? Or just you are hearing because sake of hearing, you are chanting because you are finished around? No. Your consciousness plays a big role in this. So, how to make our consciousness very pure? And that consciousness is pure consciousness when you do something for Krishna and your mind, your word, and your physical activity. All three come together. Manasa, Vacha, Karma. Now here Mother Yashoda was doing this thing, pick up this word. Yani Gitani Tadabalak Charitani Cha Dadhi Nirmanthane Kale Tan Asmaran Gayata. See everything again? Yani Gitani. Whatever, Krishna has performed different pastime, whether killing Putana or this one, that one, only few pastime. Saktasur and Trinavarth like that. Yani Iha. Iha means in this material world, in Gokul. Whatever pastime Krishna has performed in Gokul, Yani Gitani, Tadabalak Charitani Cha. She was not singing any other song, no moving song. Tadabalak Charitani Cha. See, I always say, in speaking and hearing, there is a difference. When you speak, you get energy. When you hear, you become tired. Therefore, you will see sometime in class, the speaker is not sleeping, but people who are hearing there. Right? They get tired. Hearing, you get tired. It's unfortunate that nowadays nobody sings only in the ear. And they get tired and their life get reduced. The health get reduced. If you go on singing, you will see. You will get surcharged. Your life will be different if you sing. Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare.
One Mahatma, out of joke, he said, in night time, when the watchman, like in marketplace, all the marketplace is closed, and watchmen, they go up and down, Jage Raho, Jage Raho. They say the symbol, one or two watchmen. But the thief, they don't come over, they are wake up. They are still up, right? Same way, you keep chanting Hare Krishna, this sure Maya will not come. They say, oh, he's up. He will not, Maya will not come. Maya will not catch. So you should always chant and chant loudly. In village, I remember my mother, like night time, or they get up early morning, so they had to, chakki chalana, kya bolte hain, grinding the wheat for flour to make the roti and rice or dhegi se kutne ka. And they used to sing all Krishna bhajan. And they do this thing. Same my father and other, when they were plowing the field, from morning to night, they'll plow the field and they'll sing. If there's no song about Krishna, they'll make a new song on their bull. उसी पर बना देंगे. तो Mother Yashoda also made a song. Yani Agitani Tadabalak Charitani Cha, which is not authorized, but our own child, Krishna's activity. Dadhi Nirmanthane Kale. Nirmanthane means karma. Say churning the butter. So, what is used in singing? In action, karma, mansa, bacha. Or mansa, tan asmaran gayata. See, very. So her mind, her word, and action. all go together. It was early morning. Krishna was sleeping, but Krishna could not sleep. When Mansa Vacha Karmana comes together, as you know, in their village there are no bathroom and toilet. So the lady used to get up early morning, 3:30, 4 o'clock. Then the man used to get up. It was city people. And then children, Badshah, Sahab, log jagenge 7, 8 o'clock. But that day, Krishna was sleeping. And Mother Yasoda, when she was churning, remembering Krishna's pastime, singing Krishna's pastime, and doing some service for Krishna, he got up. And Sukadeva Goswami said, he came and caught hold of the churning rod. I said, okay, mother, now your division is done. And then he started, the child, when they get up early, mothers will not know. When child, they get up early morning, they don't have to go bathroom, toilet, they don't have to brush teeth. They need something to eat. Right? Like the small child asks to her mother, she will tell. When he gets up, he doesn't go to bathroom or toilet. He doesn't have to brush teeth. Right, Mataji? He needs to eat something. He needs to drink some milk. So Krishna ran to Yasoda. He said, okay, now I am hungry. So Yasoda started feeding her breast. And then milk other side was boiling. And when Yasoda saw that milk is boiling, she left Krishna, and Krishna became very angry. He said, what is this nonsense? He may be my mother, but same time, when there is a disturbance in Madhurya, Aishwarya comes automatically. Aishwarya comes when there is disturbance or doubt in Madhurya. So Krishna got doubt. Then Mother Yasoda doesn't love me. She loves that milk more than me. And then Aishwarya came. I took a stone, boom. He broke the butter pot. And when Yasoda, she lifted that milk pot and came back. And when she saw this, her son's naughty behavior, first she laughed. She didn't go angry or anything. She laughed. But same time, she said, she thought this is not good for him. And Yasoda or any Brajvasi, they could not live without Krishna in one moment. So she went looking for Krishna. And these children, they chanamapi tushtam, chanamapi rushtam. They become angry very fast and they get pacified also very fast. Small children, not big one. So Krishna was, he went and then he was angry and hungry. He was angry and he broke the butter pot. And he was hungry, so he saw the chika क्या बोलते हैं इंग्लिश में? Something there where hold the butter, hanging the butter on that, because no ant, no cat, nothing will go there. So science was very advanced before. Now they say you put water, then put this thing. Why to waste so much time? They have
Just hang it.
Just hang it. So Mother Yasoda, I hang the fresh butter there. Butter was there. Krishna saw. And grinding butter was there. Now one Acharya. Again, this Leela you can only understand if you have love for Krishna. If you really love your son, just by seeing his small shoes, he'll remember your son. Somebody who do not know your son, he'll see this shoes and he'll throw this one side. But somebody I love, he'll take this shoes and keep back nicely. Even your son has, gone to college or all these things, but a small child's shoes, he just love it there. So the Acharya or the great devotee, they have love for Krishna. So a small thing, so much loving way they describe. And they enjoy in that small thing. And that was two sadhu, they were arguing. They said, well, Krishna was only a small boy. The grinding motor must be very big. How did he turn the grinding motor? Why the grinding motor, if you have seen grinding motor, that one side is plain and other side is a hole. So after doing the work, they took other ground. So did he do that thing? Then, and how did he climb on grinding motor? A small boy. How did he climb in grinding motor? And then from there, at least he covered little higher. How a small boy can catch all these things? So, I mean, atheists will ask this kind of question. And then the other sadhu said, nothing is impossible for Krishna. He has unlimited potencies. And he doesn't have to ask those potencies to do. See, this is the difference between Leela and Karma. They all apply for Karma. If somebody wants to do Karma, then, if the grinding motor is 5 feet, so at least he had to be 6 to 7 feet to climb up there. Or then if from there it is 5 feet more, then, height had to be like that. We will start. But this is in Karma. But in Leela, no. Leela means it happens automatically. Krishna doesn't have to put any effort. He has unlimited potency. So all those Aishwarya potency, they came, picked up Krishna, put it there, okay? They lifted Krishna, like that kind of thing. So that's how we understand Leela. Anyway, so Krishna was eating butter, and then his friend monkey, they came, and he gave some to them also. And when Yashoda came, and she saw that he doing this thing, then she had a stick, and he was enjoying. He had forgotten what he had done. But the monkey, they were very close to him. And when they saw Mother Yashoda coming with a stick, they started hinting Krishna. I mean, one Acharya said that Krishna told his eyes, one eye to be here, one eye in front. So when Mother Yashoda comes, you tell me. Like that. Anyway, it's all emotion or love for Krishna. So the monkey, they made sound. And Krishna looked, Mother Yashoda is coming, and she had a stick. He jumped from the grinding motor and started running. And now Mother Yashoda, she is running to catch Krishna. Who can catch Krishna? Shastra said, Jogir bhi agamya. Big yogi, for their lifetime they are meditating, still they cannot catch Krishna. But a devotee only can do. Mother Yashoda wanted to catch Krishna. She was running around. Then one point, Krishna ran from the manger. Because earlier, high society, Brahman, Kshatriya, Vaishya, the lady when they came to home after marriage, they had ghungat first of all, and they never crossed the chaukat. No chaukat. Now there is no chaukat here in houses. Chaukat is the thing that Lakshmi does not go out. Lakshmi remains there inside. In Vrindavan temple, I don't know my sentiment. When I became President in 2002, there were no chaukat in altar. And we were struggling like anything for money. So first thing I did, I got the marble to put chaukat in Vrindavan temple. And from that day, there was no problem for money. My sentiment, but it is fact, what happened. So chaukat was there. So they say that after a girl is married, she does not cross the chaukat. Only her dead body crosses the chaukat. That does not mean that they are in jail or something. You cannot go out or anything. So don't misunderstand. They go out, but they need to go out in palkin, bullock car, no car was there. Like that. They need to go for their the wedding in their parents' place. They need to go, not that they don't go. But not like just go outside. So Krishna run from that gate, so Mother Yashoda will not come. She will not cross the chaukat. But Yashoda wanted to tie. So that is other Siddhanta, that in serving Krishna, there is no boundary. No boundary. But Yashoda crossed the boundary. And all the gopis, they are looking. Hare, what happened? They never saw Yashoda coming out. Today she coming out. What happened? And Krishna is running. Sometimes slow. And Yashoda was sweating. Finally, Krishna got caught. So Mother Yashoda, she chastised Krishna and he saw the stick and then he started crying. When he was crying, Yashoda became very emotional and threw that stick. Then she was going to tie him. Then Yashoda said that, look, you are a rascal, you broke the pot, that's one thing. And you are stealing in the house and feeding the monkeys. The word have been used, Marakata Bandhu. So as soon as Yashoda said, you are Marakata Bandhu, you are the friend of monkey, then he said, all right, mother, if I am friend of monkey, very innocently said. So I said, mother, where does the monkey they live? In forest. All right, I'll go to forest. As soon as Yashoda heard that Krishna, and she knew that he is hati, and he will do that thing. Then, Yashoda, she had tied her, kamar with a rope for churning butter, the other thing. Bhagwan ka seva karna hai to kamar kas kar karo. This is the order. They took out that rope and they were trying to tie Krishna. Then said, what is this new thing you are doing? He said, well, he said that you already punished me. You chastised me. And he said, no, that was for stealing. That was for stealing. And because you have become chore. Krishna said, I am not chore, your father is chore. And Krishna spoke a good philosophy. You know why? Your quality of your father's side. And if you have a brother, his quality is from mother's side. So he said, I am not sure, your father is sure. Means I got the quality from your father. Anand Vrindavan Champu describes this very nicely. Toikar report that, I'm not sure, your father is sure. So anyway, then she wanted to tie. He said, but now what is this one? He said, well, that was for stealing, for breaking the pot, and this is for stealing. So chore had to go to jail. Jail means hathkadi lagana chahiye. So I'm going to tie you. Poor Krishna, what he can do. He was standing. And he was not, he thought, okay, if she will tie her up in my teeth and I will run. But Mother Yashoda took his hand behind. So he thought, when she will tie behind, I'll open somewhere or other. But she took the ukhal and she was tying the ukhal. Whatever he was thinking, Yashoda had cut for everything. He thought first, and such a consciousness, pure consciousness, Yashoda understood. Usually, Krishna understands what is in our mind, right? That's the way. But pure devotee understands what is in Krishna's mind. So when Krishna was thinking, okay, if she died, I will do this thing. So she wanted to tie him with ukhal. Then Krishna thought, oh my goodness, now there is no way. Then he said, my mother, you want tie, but why you want tie with ukhal? So nicely she said, oh my dear Lala, you are such a wonderful boy. You are son of Nand Baba. Nand Baba is such a gentleman. You are a gentleman. But Sangha se gun hota hai, Sangha se gun ja. You got bad association of this ukhal. Khal means rascal. Khal means rascal. And ukhal means the father of rascal or grandfather. Big rascal. So by association of this ukhal, you became khal. Then, by a time, because by association only, your khalness will go. So this way, in this Leela, Mother Yashoda tied Krishna. And after tying Krishna, it was evening time, almost whole Leela started 4 o'clock morning. It went up to 2 o'clock or something. And when she was tying, the rope was 2 fingers short. Vallabhacharya given 25 different regions. That's why, the rope became 2 fingers short. But anyway, since she wanted to tie, I mean, each thing has philosophy. Krishna cannot be tied by anybody. By anybody. Only he can be tied by the mercy of Srimati Radharani. If Radharani permits. So everybody, all the energy of Krishna was there and they are not allowing Krishna to be tied. But Radharani came. Sukadeva Goswami used the word Kripaya. Drishtava parisrama Krishna. When he saw the mother Yashoda is doing too much parisram. Kripaya asit sobandhanai. Kripaya. Kripaya means Radharani. Radharani told Krishna that you got to be tied. And she told all the Ishwarji Shakti, other Shakti, you go to Dwarika, there is no place for you here. This is Braj. And here, whatever Mother Yashoda want, that will happen. So please don't interfere, get out. So Radharani told Krishna, and Krishna told Ishwar Shakti to get out from there. So Kripaya asit swabandhanai. Swabandhanai. See the word swabandhanai. Swa means himself. Yashoda could not tie him. When he wanted to be tied, then he got tied. And how he got tied? Drishtava parisrama Krishna. When the Krishna saw that Yashoda is working very hard. So devotee, Prabhupada said, our devotees should not be lazy and crazy. We must do service for Krishna always. Whether in book, distribution. Somebody would say, Prabhuji, I am chanting, that is also service. Na? I am reading Bhagavatam, that is also service. Na? They are called kamchor. Bhakti yoga has two things. Kriya, what is it called? Other Sri Krishna Amadino.
Seva Mukherjee.
Bhaj sevaya iti bhakti. Seva. Seva must be there. Seva means tan se. Tan se there are two. One is subtle senses and gross senses. So gross senses also have to be engaged. So therefore, we should do service to Krishna. And Krishna is very happy when physically we are engaged in Krishna's service. So, Drishtva parisrama Krishna. Parisrama, Mother Yashoda was sweating. So we all had to sweat out when we serve Krishna, when we dance in Kirtan. Not stand like a pillar there. Dance in Kirtan. And then you see, you can get the attention of Srimati Radharani. And when Sri Radharani gives attention, Krishna does not give attention to anybody. Please write down. He is apt kama. He doesn't need your feeding. He doesn't need your service. Nothing. He is apt kama. He is Bhagavan. A person who is filled up to here and he maybe bring chapan bhog. Do you think you will look at that? His stomach is filled. So Krishna is apt kama. He is Atmaram. But when Radharani say, okay Krishna, this devotee is very nice, I recommend. He had to say. Radha Shakti Bina na koi Syamal darshan paye. Only by the mercy of Srimati Radharani one can understand Krishna, the darshan of Krishna. So, in this way, Radharani is one who got Yashoda to tie Krishna. And after tying Krishna, she went for doing her household work. And thought after some time again, I'll get him to, I'll pacify him. I don't know if any of you were tied by your mother in bed. I got tied. I'm a naughty boy. So my mother tied many times. So anyway, then, that time when Sukadeva Goswami, last verse, Krishnastu Griha Kritesu Vyagrayam Matari Prabhu. After time, Krishna, Mother Yashoda, Griha Kritesu Matari Prabhu. She got engaged in some household activity. Adaraksha Arjuno Purvam Guhyakaudhanat Dhamanatmajau Puranara Sapena Brikshitam Prapito Madat Nalakubaram Anigriva. iti khyato sriyanvitau. So when Mother Jashoda got engaged in her household affairs, then Krishna saw this two tree in the courtyard. Adriksha. See, driksha means seeing. And adriksha means seeing their past. Then how did they become tree? He understood everything. How did they become tree? Purvam Guhyako Dhanatmadev. Are they were the son of, Kubera earlier. How did they become tree? Usually, there is a Puranara Sapena. People ordinarily think Narad means jhagda lagane wala, right? Narad means wants to make fight. But that's not meaning of Narad. Narad means Narada iti Narada. Nar means Narayan and Da means giver. One who connects people with Narayan is called Narad. So, when Krishna saw these two trees, and then he remembered Adichau, he understood who they are, and then also remember that my devotee Narad, I cursed them. Sukadeva Goswami said, Satyam vidhatu nijavitta bhastam. To prove the statement of devotee, Krishna can do anything. So Narad Muni had cursed them. And what was the curse of Narad Muni? That we read today in this verse. Again I read. These two young men, Nalakubara and Managriva, are the fortunate son of great demigods Kubera. Having been taken birth as the son of Kubera is our high class. Only the yogi who could not perform his devotion, they fall down. Then Krishna said, श्रीमताम गे हैं जोगो नष्ट विजायते सुचिनाम श्रीमताम गे हैं जोगो नष्ट विजायते श्रीमताम गे हैं one who takes birth in rich family. So that's their piety. So that same thing here said. These two young men, Nalakubara and Managriva, are by fortune the son of the great demigod Kubera. But because of false prestige and madness after drinking liquor, they are so fallen that they are naked but cannot understand that they are. Therefore, because they are living like a tree, these two young men should receive the body of a tree. This will be the proper punishment. Nonetheless, after they become tree, and until they are released by my mercy, they will have remembrance of their past sinful activity. Moreover, by my special favor, after the expiry of 100 years, by the measurement of the demigod, they will be able to see the Supreme Personality of Godhead Vasudeva face to face and thus receive their real position as devotee. So, this is what happened. When Krishna saw Dvaiti, Pura, Nara, Sapena, earlier Narad Muni had cursed them, Brikstam Prapito Mada, you two sons of Nalkuvar Manigriva, two sons of Kubera Rascal, Mada. Mother Kunti said that 4 kinds of mud. Anybody remember? 4 kinds of mud. Janma, Ishwarja, Sruta, Srivi. Janma, birth in high class family. One become inter-same Brahmin. Earlier it was like that. Even in our school college, I was a science student. Other art wala hai. Right? This consciousness was there. I am science, art wala. So same way, I am Brahmin. Kshatriya, I am Brahmin. So, like that pride was there. The Janma, Ishwarya, the opulence, wealth. Sruta, one who had, studied in Harvard, got MTech, BTech, something, PhD. I don't have that other thing, but one way, that also makes pride. Sruta bhi, Janma, Ishwarya, Sruta, Srivi, one who is beautiful, like film actor and actress. They are most ugly. But my makeup, they look like beautiful. Only in Parda. Real life, not real life. So these four things make people proud. So here, the Bristam Prartyu Madat, they were the son of Kuber. The one thing, heavenly planet. Besides that, demigod itself is a pride, like Indra and other. But they are son of Kuber, they are treasurer of the demigod. They have a lot of wealth. So this, they made them intoxicated. Now they were cursed by Narad Muni, and that story, if I take other, it will take few more hours. So I will not go there, that side. I'll just say that how this thing happened. When they were cursed by, how they came in the courtyard of Nand Baba. You must know, the courtyard of Nand Baba is not ordinary. Not ordinary. Raghupati Upadhyay, in Chaitanya Charitamrita, Mahaprabhu wanted to hear about Krishna. He said, Sruti matare, smriti mapare, bharat bhajanti bhavita, ahamiham nandam bande, yasya linga param brahma. Somebody reads Ramayana, somebody reads Mahabharata, somebody worships Krishna. I am concerned. Ahamiham nandam bande, yasya linga param brahma. I am worshipper or I am fan of Nanda Baba, on whose courtyard, Yasya Linga Param Brahma, Para Brahma was playing. So that courtyard, nowadays there is no courtyard. Earlier houses had a courtyard, every house has a courtyard. Therefore, whenever I am building temple, I am having courtyard. Prabhupada built a temple. You can see Vrindavan temple, you can see Bombay temple, they have courtyard. Same in Kanpur, we have courtyard. 5,000 square feet courtyard, big. So courtyard must be there, each temple, or each house. So earlier it used to be. So now these 2 3, I will go a little back in history. Nand Baba's father, Prajanya Baba, he was the brother of Maharaj Sursen. Devamidha was the first king of Sursen Vansha, and he had 3 wives. One was Chatrani, one was Vaisya, and one was Sudra. So Nata aap log jod lena. So the son of Chatrani was Maharaj Sursen. The son of Vaisya was Prajanya Baba. And the son of Sudrani was Ugrasen and Devak. Now let's come down. The son of Sursen were 10 sons and 5 daughters. Pritha, Kunti was the first one, then Vasudev, Devabhaga, like that. So 15 children of Sursen. And son of Prajan Baba were 5 sons. Upananda, Abhinanda, Nanda, Sunanda, and Nanda. And then son of Ugrasen was Kansa, and daughter Devak had only daughters. Devaki was daughter. So one way they all were brother and sister. Nata jodna hai to one way. So anyway, so when Prajanya Baba, after Maharaj Devamir, the Sudrani children, they stayed with Sursen. But Vaisya. Sudra duty is to serve other classes. But Vaisya, they are independent. Krisi Gorakshana Mahanijya, Vishkarma Suhavaja. So he was given Braj. He was made king of Braj. So when he was planting this city, now I don't know here, but in Bombay, other places, the Bombay city was there. Now they are making new Bombay, plant city. Kanpur is there, new Kanpur, plant city. New Lucknow, plant city. So Prajan Baba was planning this city. And when he was planning this city, that time he saw these 2 trees, Jamal Arjun tree. They were Judvan, they were twins. And they are looking so beautiful, so beautiful. So Nand Baba, father, Prajan Baba, he decided to build his palace where this tree will be courtyard. In Juhu also, you see there are 2 trees in courtyard. So when what planning was done, everybody wanted to cut. Prabhupada said, I can cut your throat, how you feel like? So let these 2 trees be in courtyard. Seven Vrindavan also had, Kadamba tree in courtyard. So Prajan Baba left this tree, and this, as you heard, that they were cursed by Narad Muni. Now you have to decide which was curse and which was the blessing. He cursed them to become tree. Same time, he told that even in tree life, you'll be remembering all your past deed. And third one, he said, after 100 years of demigod, you'll have audience of the Lord. So now in this, which one is curse? And which is, the word I may use anugraha. Anugraha means the kripa. So what was the kripa of Naradji? Having audience of the Lord after 100 years? Or, being cursed that you become tree and your memory will be there. Which one is curse and which is kripa?
All are kripa. All of them are kripa.
Then the word srapa could not have been used. Srapa, you can sentimentally say srapa is also kripa. But kripa is different, srapa is different. They became tree, that's srapa.
Darshan of Lord.
Yeah. After 100 years, whatever happened, that is the anugrah.
No, everything is anugrah. Devotee. But one is srap and one is anugrah, okay.
No,
So you are saying that having darshan will come.
having darshan after 100 years.
Okay.
Oh,
So let me, in 5 minutes, I'll tell you a story. Then you see how it turned 365. So, this tree, we are in courtyard. And he had cursed them that your memory will be there. So all they were there in tree body, but they had their memory. And Kubera loved his sons. So he also know where they are. And his dut, his messenger, used to come. And these 2 trees couldn't communicate with them. Because their memory, they knew that who are my messenger. So many a time they told, look, in Braj, everything should go first class. There should be no scarcity of anything in Braj. So if somebody had their daughter to get married and they wanted some wealth, then they will go and they pray to a tree. Because this tree were the demigod and they were looking so beautiful. Arjun tree अपने आप में सुंदर होता है, and they are the demigod, like so beautiful. So especially the Matajis, they have a lot of sentiment. They don't see the religion, they don't say philosophy, just their bhav. And that's why they know Krishna better than everybody. Because they are bhav, grahi, janardana. In Bhagavatam, those Brahmana didn't understand Krishna, but their wife understood. Because they have bhav. So when they saw the tree, they started worshipping the tree. वो कच्चा धागा लेकर के, and they started worshipping the tree. And whenever, if some daughter had to be married, then they had to pray. The man, out of their pride, they will not ask so easily. But the lady, they want to see well-being of their husband, children, family. So they ask easily, which is okay. That's their mother, after all. So if they ask, my daughter had to marry, please arrange something. Then this tree will tell their servant, hey, udhar ghar mein jaakar dhan de do, itna de do. If somebody is sick, they will come and pray. Okay, cure. Somebody has no children, they will pray. And many times Brajvasi they came and they prayed for Nand Baba and Yashoda. Yashoda has no any child. Can you please arrange a child? When they were getting child, they were praying for Yashoda. And these three were crying that they cannot do. Because Yashoda cannot give a child, ordinary child. It was Krishna who had to come. And it was not in their hand. They cannot do anything for Krishna. So they were praying to the Lord to please appear. We cannot do anything. So this way they had served. They have served Brajvasi and anybody who serves devotees. Krishna is very eager to bestow His mercy and to give them just. So when Krishna saw this two trees, remembering Narad Muni, he said, I must deliver. And therefore, the way he took the grinding water, and there, now, by Krishna touch, he said, Narad Muni said, by, having audience. Audience had different meaning. Acharya said that they were cursed that when Krishna touched it by his feet, then he will be delivered. So when the grinding water got stuck between these two trees, then Krishna put his both hands on ground and both feet toward the tree to push it. And then it stood it, boom. And then of course they got the spiritual body and they prayed to the Lord. And Vani Gunanu Kathane Saranam Kathayam. This was the desire that let our tongue glorify your glorious pastime. Saranam Kathayam. We should always hear your different pastime. Let our leg go to your holy places. Let us offer respectful obeisances to everyone. And let our eyes be engaged in having darshan of the Vaishnava. This was their desire. And they did prakarma and they went. Now they got delivered. They went. Now you tell me what was curse and what is anugrah. If you are a devotee, for a devotee,
Going back.
he said, well, he's so selfish. He wants to go back.
No, it's
That's
the
not
curse.
Prahlad Maharaj. He said, let me stay here.
Ha.
I am very happy here. I don't want to go there. And they were serving by Brajavasi.
So
They were enjoying. That was the blessing.
That was the blessing, and going back is a curse.
Curse. Now we change.
No, going back is a curse.
Yes.
Devotees
Going
don't want to
back.
go back.
Yes. That is curse. Anyway. So this pastime is very, very sweet pastime. So summarize whole thing I just did that. How Narad Muni cursed them. And there was these two words. The one is Yadrikshaya. Please remember, whenever this word comes, Yadrikshaya, in Sanskrit, so you must know that it is a special mercy of the Lord. So here this word has come, Yadrikshaya. You can find out. Because this Nalakupar Manigriva, they were being taught by Lord Shiva. They were getting tuition. And Lord Shiva, everybody used to come and hear Harikatha to Lord Shiva. Narad Muni also had come. And see, if you see, Narad Muni stayed in Badrikashram. So Badrikashram is here. Kedarnath is there. And this Kailash is up there. So from there to come here, he would have come this way. But Mandakini flowed through Kedarnath. So on that path. So instead of coming this side, he went that side. Therefore the word I come, Yadrikshaya. It was a special mercy of the Lord that Narad Muni went that direction. This is one. Other word, Anugraha. Whenever you heard Anugraha means mercy, but that's not the real meaning of Anugraha. Anugraha means pure devotional service. Anu means after, and Graha means holding. So if you hold Krishna, if you perform your devotion, then Krishna gives his blessing. So Anugraha means not only blessing. Blessing after you serve Krishna is called Anugraha. So these Brajvasi, these two trees, they are serving Brajvasi. Prabhupada said, if you love me, love my dog, right? So, because in America, in India, they love me, love my child. If you love a child, the parents are happy. So if you serve devotee, Krishna is very happy. In fact, in 11th canto Bhagavatam, in Uddhava Gita, Krishna said that better than my worship is worship my devotee. Lord Shiva says, Aradhanana Visarvestam Vishnu Aradhanam Param. Among that also, Tadiyanam Samarchanam, the serving devotee is most important. So these two sons of Kubera, they served the Vaishnavas. And that was the point Narad Muni wanted them to do. That's why he did Anugrah, by letting them remember what mistake they have done. So that memory became the means of serving Vaishnava. And this way, they got the audience of the Lord. So we also have same opportunity with us, like Nalakubara and Manigriva. We have Anugraha, and that is association of devotees. Srila Prabhupada, his books, that is Anugraha. And since we have forgotten Krishna, so we also become like tree, in sense gratification. We lost our consciousness. But only thing will attract Krishna, and that is service to Vaishnava. So please keep serving Vaishnavas. Whoever Vaishnava comes, just you serve them, but not foolishly. Serve them by knowing the position of devotee, the one thing. Serve them as a guest, that they are my guest. Atithi Devabhara. Start the first gear in Atithi Devabhara. Whoever comes, Chanak Pandit said, even one Kavi would say, Nindak Niyare Rakhiye Angan Kudi Shavai. Even you have somebody who is criticizing you, condemning you, keep them in your courtyard. It will change. So service is something which can change the heart of anyone and everybody. So if you serve Vaishnava, that will not only change the heart of the Vaishnava, that will also change the heart of Krishna. Because this word has been used, Tanunam. The Vaishnavas are the Tanu. Drishti Sadam Dasani Astu Bhavata Tanunam. Bhavata Tanunam. They are your own manifestation. Vaishnava Tanunam. उनका बड़ी है, भगवान का वैष्णव है, भगवान के शरीर है. Anything in service of Krishna has relation to Krishna, whether kartal, mridanga, anything. So ultimate goal of life should be service to Vaishnava. If you serve Vaishnava, Krishna will become very happy. So this is what lesson we learned from Nalakubara and Manigriva. And when they fell down these two trees, those days there no torchlight, no electricity, nothing by there. Tomorrow is Saturday, no working day, right? 5 minutes more chalega.
Sure.
So those days there was no torchlight or anything. Now I am telling the significant of showing the lamp. You all are going to show the lamp. So what's the mood of showing the lamp? Everything I mood, please keep in mind. Just like when Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was pulling the Rath. So the mood of Radharani, that he is bringing Krishna from Kurukshetra to Vrindavan. So same way, showing the lamp also have a mood. And that mood is when these two trees fell down, then everybody became unconscious. So much sound came. The sound of the tree was not that sound, but Krishna added his sound. Nowadays, sound can be added in this one also. I will give a living example. Once we had Rath Yatra in Talasri, and I was leading Kirtan. So one devotee in between said, Hare, Hare. So I अपना बच्चा था, तो उसको back में just did like this. I said, why are you chanting Hare, Hare? This is the, giving your own interpretation in holy name. Why you are chanting? I see devotee are chanting Nityananda, Chaitanya. You also read Jayata Swami book, Kirtan as it is. All these things doesn't require. Our process is hearing and chanting. A leader is leading, you hear, then you chant. Don't become too emotional, Hare, Hare, this thing. So anyway, I did like this. And now on YouTube, they put some more sound. And big guy, I hate him. And then it came in America. And they are saying, oh, this is very bad. Personally, this thing, that thing. नहीं खाया तो हमारे क्या अपने पास रखो, हमारा इंडिया में चलता है। उसको तकलीफ नहीं, तुम्हें क्या तकलीफ है भैया। बड़े लोग हमको फोन कर रहे थे। Anyway, so when this two tree fell, of course sound was there, but Krishna echoed that sound. And so much sound that all the Brajavasis became unconscious. And then they came in their Vaikuntha forum and they prayed to Krishna. And after they left, then everybody got up. And then by that time, news has gone that this tree fell down and Krishna got caught between these two trees. So everybody came with ghee lamp. Not torchlight was there, so ghee lamp. And that purpose of coming to see Krishna, that if everything all right, his hand is not broken, leg is not broken, blood is not coming. Just to observe Krishna, not to do arti 4 times, 3 बार, 7 बार. तो आरती नहीं है. That's not for doing arti, but seeing if everything okay with Krishna. So whenever you show the lamp, that should be our mind, that we are seeing Krishna, if everything all right. Because without light you cannot see. That have light. So that is the motive behind this. Okay? Thank you very much. Any question?
Mother, you said Pujita.
No, Pujit, thank you. Pujit, this is kind of, I'm guessing this comes after the end of what you mentioned. You mentioned that Yashoda Mother Yashoda was not with Krishna for 3 days. Required.
That will take a long time and I cannot describe that. Well, I just didn't so. After the whole thing happened, so everybody came and saw this thing. And then Jasoda was unconscious, by the tree. And when she heard that Krishna got caught under the tree, she became double unconscious. So she couldn't come. The Nand Baba came and he was tied in grinding motor. So Nand Baba opened it and Krishna grabbed Nand Baba and he started crying. Now it's not artificial. You're real. Just like if you are caught by some circumstances, say some terrorist had picked you or something like that. And if some known person comes to you, how you become so emotional. So Nand Baba, he was in again Vatsalya Bhav, he could open it and he was crying and he hold Krishna hold Baba. And he went with Nand Baba. Nand Baba immediately took him. He was also crying, both of them were crying. Then Rohini came. And Baba wanted Rohini to take her. And Rohini said, Krishna, you got to come. The Jasoda is still unconscious without him. He said, no, she wanted to kill me. I'll not go to her. And then Jasoda said, then who will feed you? He said, I will eat with Baba. Then who will feed milk? Okay, Baba cannot feed milk. No, I will eat with Baba. So like there was a big conversation between Rohini and Jasoda. Rohini and Krishna. And won't go 1 day, 2 days. And 3rd day, Rohini came and just told Nand Baba, it's a very peculiar situation. And Jasoda had decided, since Krishna is not going, she had decided to commit suicide by jumping in Jamuna. And then Krishna said, what does it? Then the Baba started talking to him, and then I'm just telling everything in a short way. So then he said, what do you mean by suicide? Then Nand Baba explained that she will die. What do you mean by dying? Small children, there's so many questions. So he asked, and when Krishna heard that she is going to die, he just ran from there and he hold Jasoda. So that was really something. And I just told you short because you asked me, otherwise it's long. All right.
In detail, next time probably we'll come to explain.
Any other question? Okay, so let's stop here.